if I was to ask you guys about 2007, I would guess that a lot of you would say that 2007 was the best year of your lives, and that would be great. And there's others of us that would say that maybe 2007 was the worst year of your life. The idea of Heavy and Light is that a lot of us, I think myself included, would say that 2007 was both the best and worst year of my life.
How long have you guys been waiting out here?
Basically, this phrase goes back to a friend of ours. His name is Casey. And the more I started to hear about his life and some of the really difficult things that he lived with, and yet also this guy who was really amazing, who made people laugh and was a lot of fun to be around, and just kind of this idea that maybe a lot of us can relate to that, to things that are really hard up against things that are really hopeful and really beautiful as well. We have a really ambitious goal for tonight. The ambitious goal is just the idea that this would be the best night of your year. We couldn't have asked for a better lineup. Would you guys agree? Pretty impressive.
Woo! This is the way I should have done this. Up against the wall, up against the wall, up against your wall. This is the way I would have done this. Up against the wall, up against the wall.
I just think it's ironic, the night that we're having here at this place. I remember just a couple years ago, like sitting on that bench over there and drinking until I couldn't remember like where I was going and why I was there. Like this was my place to get away. Like this was my place that I just wanted to escape. And to have a night here where we can acknowledge like the pain and we can acknowledge things that aren't so great, that are heavy, and let them still be beautiful at the same time. That we don't have to experience that alone.
And it changed my life. And it changed my life. Pound my knuckles hard against the floor with my head against the wall. But I did this to myself. Assume it's just not worth getting back up, so I'll blame it on bad luck, and I'll shake responsibility and say a hard life.
I do. It's funny you talk about this toy room, because I remember a while ago when you guys first got the new place, Casey telling me that you guys had got it in the 2-bedroom, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was like, he's like, yeah, we've got like a new 2-bedroom place. I was like, what are you gonna do with the second bedroom? If you're gonna give it, I was like, maybe he's gonna give it to the cats or something.
Toy room.
And he was like, no, it's gonna be a toy room. I was like, oh, awesome.
To make me feel like I am whole again. However far away, I will always love you. However long I stay, I will always love you. Whatever words I say, I will always love you. I will always love you.
It happens to everybody. It's not like, it does not matter what you have or how much fun you're having, because depression is a very, very powerful thing. You know, and it shows that somebody who you might think is absolutely on top of the world might be at the very bottom of the world.
And you will live on. Our hearts will beat stronger. As we remain as one, we will last just a little while longer. As we pull ourselves together, we can't help.
It's kind of cliche to say it was like a brother or whatever, but when you live with somebody for 5 straight years on tour, it's like more than a brother.
One thing that I always say is really funny about Casey and I's relationship is that whenever Casey was home, he never stopped talking to JT. We would go out to dinner, anywhere we went, always on his sidekick talking to JT. He still talked to everyone all the time. Dinner, all that. JT, I said, was always like right there with us through his sidekick, so.
I'm pretty proud to be a third wheel there.
I'll never let you fall. I'll stand up with you forever. Come on. I'll be there for you through it all. Even now, saving you sends me to heaven. It's okay. It's okay.
I just love the idea of community, and I love to see this place packed out full of people that believe in acknowledging the fact that things can be ugly and wonderful and awful all at the same time, that we don't have to do it alone. So.
Amazing grace.